Here we have Chapter 4, The Painter. We're once again playing as Markus, who's just arriving home with the paint he bought in the city. Very large, high-tech home. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put the paint down right here. And there's going to be numerous things you can look at, but they're not really consequential to 100%ing the chapter. But we do want to look at these birds. They're mechanical birds. It's nice that you can have chirping, but have a way to turn it off. Now we're going to go in these double doors behind us. And we're going to do more in here later, but at the moment we're just going to read this magazine. You can see there's a lot going on in the world. There's political turmoil as always, but with more AI and stuff involved. You do have to read both of those issues if you want to get it added to the flowchart. Now we're going to go upstairs. It's a beautiful house, but it reminds me a bit more of a museum. A lot of paintings around. A lot of artwork. You can even look at a dinosaur. I'm gonna go wake up Carl, the owner of this residence. We're gonna do that by drawing the curtains and letting the light in.
Oh.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Markus? You never forget anything.
Now, Carl is played by Lance Henriksen. You may have seen him in Terminator or Alien. I'm going to give him his medicine.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth. Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going. Hey, what happened to your clothes?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some demonstrators in the street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots. They think they can stop progress by roughing up a few androids? I hope they didn't harm you.
Oh, no. They just pushed me around, Carl. I'm fine.
And we saw that in Chapter 2.
I'll take you to the bathroom now.
We'll say that all the actors and actresses in this game perform very well in their roles. I think the voice acting and the motion capture is top notch.
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Any news from Leo?
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother.
So we just come downstairs because we're going to go to the dining table for some breakfast.
I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Markus.
You're welcome.
And right over here is the kitchen. I'm going to collect the food. Looks like a fancy feast.
Thank you, Markus. Television.
Tensions continue to rise on Markus since Russia unilaterally declared the region part of its national territory. Several Russian warships have taken position in the Barents Seas in Serbia, and the Russian flag now flies over the icefield. The Russian president
Why don't you find something to do while I finish my breakfast?
Sure. Okay, Carl.
On the other hand, last night, the American
Now we have 3 choices here.
called an emergency meeting of the UN.
You can go over here by the window to play chess,
Under any
way over there. Or you can read a book from the bookshelf right over here on the right. Or you can play the piano. It really doesn't matter which you choose. But if you want to 100% complete the flowchart, you're going to have to play this part 3 times and choose each of them. I'm going to choose the piano right now. Each of the 3 will give you some sub-choices. You will not have to do all of these. We're going to choose something hopeful. Yeah, that sounded hopeful, all right. We got off to a slow start. My controller was not cooperating, it seemed. I think we're a little more hopeful now, right? And this is a song from the game's soundtrack we're playing right now. And you can stop at any time.
Something has changed in the way you play. Sometimes I think you have more humanity than most humans. One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
Markus does exhibit a lot of human traits. Like, he was very thoughtful on what he heard just now from Carl. Now we're going into his studio. Look at all this fancy technology.
Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet.
We're opening a curtain for him. Now we have to clean the studio. Something right here on this table. And over here on the floor, some parchment. Guess that's what it is. We'll put those up. And lastly, over here in the corner, there's some stuff to clean up. And there's a few art pieces you can look at around the studio, but they're not necessary, it's just extra. Once we're done cleaning those three things, we can just awkwardly stand until he's finished with his painting.
So, what's your verdict, Marcus?
It does not matter whatsoever what you choose here. I'm gonna say no opinion.
I'm not programmed to criticize art. You would be a much better judge than I would.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
And Carl always says that.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try. Try painting something.
Paint? But would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
See that confusion, that hesitation? That's human traits. Here you have three things. You can either copy his painting, you can paint the statue right there, or you can paint the artist or the paint desk. It doesn't matter what you choose. Same thing happens regardless. And you don't have to worry about doing all three.
That is a perfect copy of reality. But painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go, try it. Grab that canvas. do something for me, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Trust me.
Look how real it looks.
Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel, and let your hand drift across the canvas.
Now our choices here, we will have to do all three if we want to 100% the flowchart. I'm going to choose identity this time. And here it doesn't matter. We'll choose doubts. And the game's going to make you fondle your controller a little bit here. I swear I'm doing it. Sometimes it just doesn't register. I'm a human.
God.
Now enter Leo, dutiful son.
Hey, Dad.
Leo. I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
Straight to the point.
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
Well, it just goes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No, I swear it's not that.
No, don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's it got that I don't? Smarter, more obedient, not like me, right? But you know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never loved me.
Rather than accept responsibility for his own actions, he had to invent a reason, in this case, Markus, to blame everything on. And you'll also notice that though he's saying that his father never loved him, the truth of the matter is, you saw how quickly he turned into a non-loving son when he couldn't get what he wanted. This really reinforces the idea here that his father really is only a bank account for him. Now, I've played this already twice over. 3 times if you count this run. And so I have it 100%. But you will have to play it 3 times if you want to have everything. So we start off by arriving home. We drop off the package, which you never see him bring the package into the studio. The paint's still sitting in the little lobby area. We do activate the birds, and we read the magazine, both entries. We go wake up Carl, and we administer his medicine and let him use the restroom, and talk to him about the little incident we had in town. Then we bring him downstairs and we serve him breakfast, and he wants us to do one of 3 things. And this is where you would have to play it 3 times. You can either play chess, read a book, or play piano. This time we very poorly played piano. And it's actually the longest and most interactive of the 3 choices. Chess and the book reading goes by pretty quick. If you play chess, you can choose to win, lose, or draw. Read a book, you can choose one of 3 books. You don't have to play in read all three, or win, lose, and draw. That's of no consequence. If you played piano, you get to choose what style of music, but of course that also does not matter. Then you take in Carl to the studio. He wants you to paint something that you see. Doesn't make a difference what you choose. We copy the desk. Then he'll ask you to paint from the heart. Close your eyes. This does matter. You'll have to, at some point, choose androids, at some point, choose humanity, and at some point, choose identity. 3 different playthroughs. Beyond that, it doesn't matter what you choose. It doesn't matter if you choose fate, anger, androids again, despair, whatever. Then you have a run-in with Leo, who we will see later in the game, and he's not a very nice son. Looks like most people went with identity, because you can tell that's a common theme for this game. And they also went with doubts, because an android probably is doubting what his identity is. Most people chose a statue. I think that's just because it was the closest. Yeah, most people played the piano. It's very interesting. It was the furthest away. Well, I guess maybe the chess was, but those are people like to be positive. They chose hopeful as well. And looks like the vast majority did all the rest of the stuff as well. So that's it for this chapter. Stay tuned for more. We've completed 4 chapters so far. We're just getting a good introduction to the main characters. And I'll be uploading more on YouTube later. If you also would like to check me out on Twitch, where I live stream games, my name is Kazarus on there. It's twitch.tv/Kazarus. And see you guys next time.